Today, have you seen this message on your Facebook news feed lately? It threatens that Facebook will make all your information public unless you pay them or copy and paste a message into your status. Well, the message went viral last week, but it is totally not true.
False! Here to help us sort through what's real and what's not is social media expert. It's Phil Gerbishak all the way back from Tampa.
Hey, what's
How
up?
you doing? Welcome back in town.
Thanks, I'm glad to be here.
How's the weather in Florida?
Every day is summer. It's fantastic.
That's not fair.
What'd you come back for?
For you guys.
Just us?
No, I had client meetings and stuff like that, so I
Yeah.
came back. Yeah, I was in Chicago yesterday and Milwaukee Wednesday, and I fly out today.
Okay. What do you like about Facebook?
Well, I like to see what my mom's doing too. You know, I
Yeah.
wish she'd be more personal instead of just playing games and
That's what my mom does,
reposting stuff. You know, but it's nice when she does.
I'm glad my mom doesn't
not
poke me. That's the one thing. I'm
That's
really
kinda
glad she doesn't
uncomfortable,
poke
huh?
me.
Yeah.
I don't like being poked.
By your mom. My mom's not on Facebook.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's cute. Both of you, your moms are on Facebook.
Yeah, so I like that, and I certainly like to keep up with my friends. You know, now that I'm far away, it's nice to see pictures. It's good to see what they're posting. You know, I do like more personal than more promotional, of course.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. That's a good point. So what do you think of that thing we talked about? First of all, there's a lot of false things going around on Facebook. You know, there's they'll share all your personal information. Here's one of them. There was the one about sharing your photos. Your photos are now public, and they can use them. Kind of break these down for people because everyone's been posting the I hereby, as of today, denounce, you know, Facebook's rights. Break that down for us.
So when we think about anything that you post to Facebook, it's all Facebook property. So you don't own it anyway. Facebook has in their terms of service that they can pretty much do whatever they want to do with it. Now, that doesn't mean that the world sees it, but it means that Facebook might use it.
And how? How would they use it?
That depends, right? They could use it, it's possible, not likely, but possible they could use it in an ad. So they might say, well, Tiffany likes this, so maybe you should too. Or, hey, Tiffany read this article. Tiffany likes this page. She likes the Morning Blend page, so maybe recommend that to your friends.
So it'll be in your feed. It's
It could
not
be in
going
your
to
feed.
be
It could be in the
representing
sidebar.
another company.
No, it's not representative of anything, but it looks that way. If you're not paying attention, it could look like you're endorsing it.
Gotcha.
So just to understand, right, if you see, oh, Phil Gerbishak likes something, it doesn't mean that I'm standing by it. It means I like it. But that's also why, you know, a lot of business people, they worry about what they like because it might show up, oh, they like this, which makes them look like they're representing it.
Yeah, which could go politically
Correct.
or any of those things. How about the picture status? Is that really the thing as well? It's, you know, they can use your picture too.
It's possible they could use your picture. You know, if you lock down your settings, the world likely won't see it. But Facebook, really, they do kind of reserve the right, and they change their terms of service often. So if you're concerned about that, and you have a picture that you especially love, don't post it to Facebook. You know, share it with your friends privately. Don't share it with the world, because who knows what Facebook might do? You know, they're an advertising platform.
Yeah.
Not really. We're not paying for it. And they're likely never going to make us pay for it because they make way more money off of advertising from the things we share. You know, mom posts a recipe, and now maybe a company could then target that to say, oh, well, now here's the soup mix that was in that. And they might say, hey, you should buy the soup mix for mom because she shared this recipe.
Gotcha.
What about the posts that are a sort of link or say that someone wants a new car or a dream vacation or something like that, and you're supposed to be involved somehow?
So I see a lot of people that post, you know, they like a page and then they, oh, share this and you'll win a free car, or you'll win a trip to Disney or a trip to Italy. Now, smaller businesses might use that. I can tell you that my friends at Miss Olivia's line do that, and they might do that, but they're much smaller, right? But big companies, Ford, you know, Disney, they're not doing that. And plus, if you think about it, you look at the page, do really only 13,000 people like Disney? No.
Right.
There's like 130 million people like Disney. Clearly not legit. Or there's a period at the end, another good giveaway, or there's not a blue check mark that shows that it's Facebook verified. So when you see that and you're like, wow, really? I can win for almost no effort? No.
No.
You can't.
Right.
Don't fall for it. Not to mention, they might harvest your information, because part of what happens is once you share it, then they could change the page name. Everybody gets the right to change a page name. So it could go from Dream Vacation to, you know, smutty secretaries or something, and you have to really be careful because it's big business. If you have 1 million likes on Facebook, that could be worth something.
So I think the bottom line is people get so scared. You know, they get really scared by all this, and they get fearful to the point that they just don't want to even use it. So it almost feels like some of the things you're talking about feels like how we felt about email years and years and years ago when we started getting chain emails or respond to this or so-and-so in another country needs your help. It's kind of that same mentality of like, if you don't feel comfortable with something, right, don't post it. If you don't want everybody to see it, if you don't think it's legit, it's probably not.
Right. Use some common sense. You know, Facebook is just another place. It's another type of communication.
Should you add your phone number in? That's one of the things when you log in now, they always ask you to add your phone number.
Adding it in is one thing because that'll verify then your who you are, and that way in case anybody hacks in, it can send you a text. That's great. Making your phone number public is a whole nother decision. You know, so absolutely adding it in is another level of security. I have two-factor.
So it's okay.
Absolutely. Add your phone number, your mobile number, because that way if you do get locked out or they verify, hey, is this really you? Like if I were to log in right now from Milwaukee, they'd be like, really, Phil, you live in Tampa. Are you sure you're really in Milwaukee? So it's another security measure, and they could send me a text message to verify.
We ran out of time, but just quickly, is there any site that people can go to check out whether or not something's legit on Facebook or other social media platforms?
So, of course, you can Google it. You can search for it, but really I'd recommend Snopes, SNOPES.com. Snopes is great. It's not perfect. You know, and some might say it's a little bit politically charged, but truthfully, that's the best place to go.
Usually you can find stuff out right away, anything online.
Within a couple days of it being posted, you know, or certainly, you know, check me out on Facebook. If it's a big scoop, I'm going to post about it. You know, I want to share. I want to keep people safe.
All right.